A golden dragon! And if I open up the shop right here, you can see the level 7 armor right here. If we go to the map selection screen, you can see here is map 1 with the new area. There is a radiation zone underground now, right there on map 1. But yeah, there's so many different type of weapons in Game for Peace that we're gonna have to learn them all. And I know what a lot of you are saying too. I'm gonna just kind of address the #1 comment I've been seeing lately. No, this isn't in the global version yet. This is the Chinese release. Let the Chinese people have their moment. So right here, it shows you a lot about the new map and all of the other new map additions. So Confrontation Front, which is, you know, frontline confrontation, obviously regional survey records. The area was originally the first mine to be developed in Mine 92, but after the explosion, the energy crystals in the cavern turned purple and caused a large number of biological mutations. The Blackhawks and the Ironclaws fought fiercely for mining rights, but the mine suffered heavy losses due to increasing radiation and fearsome mutants. At present, the two sides are they're on a truce, but in fact they are secretly sending people into the mine in an attempt to take possession of the mine. And there you can see a picture of the mine, and then it shows a picture of the mine with the radiation addition. It goes through the bosses and their positions. So you can see you got Blaze Strauss, you got Shark Lev, you got Colonel Will at the Fortress Police Station and position, wherever position is. In the underground mines, we have the Wolf King on map 1. And then if we flick over to map 3, this area was originally the most prosperous place in the #2 mining area. And it is also the closest place to the explosion point. After the explosion, the surface area was shrouded in radiation and became a no man's land. Upon their arrival, the Black Hawk group cordoned off the detonation site and its vicinity and converted the nearby mining town into its own military base. In order to retake the town, the Ironclaw set up a base next to it to confront Black Hawk and launched several attacks on the military stronghold. Currently, the region is divided between the Black Hawk group and the Ironclaws. Black Hawk. They couldn't have picked a better color and animal combination, huh? Had to be the Blackhawks. Anyways, and the Ironclaws. And fierce arm clashes often erupt. Anyways, so you can see on this one, I'm grabbing it with the wrong mouse. And here you can see the map again with the new map area and the military town. You've got the mechanical police. At the base, you have Steel Claw Andre. At the apartments, you have Cowboy Jesse. And at the out in the pits, you have the Mirror Beast. So it's obviously, I mean, that's the straight up monkey just mutated, right? That's a mutated monkey. The monkey was already mutated and now he's double mutated monkey. And anyways, and then you have the new Misty area. Misty Desert Island. Originally a multi-purpose resort island, the island has a science museum and a major international academic conference held here every year. After the explosion, the resort island was implicated and abandoned, and soon after, the Black Hawk quickly moved in and they sealed off the science museum in an attempt to hide its secrets. The Ironclaws sensed that it might be profitable and they entrenched themselves in the caverns waiting for an opportunity to move. So this is the new map basic, obviously. It looks like you need 450,000 combat readiness to even join the advanced version of this, which you can see right here. And there's the new map for it as well, with the radiation looking like it's right there in the middle of the underground. And then you have at the Karst Cave, you have Red Eye Quali. At Blue Bay, you have the Admiral Morgan. At the Science Museum, you have the Major General Cater. And at the Cave Zero, which is probably the underground, you have Veer, a large mine located underground with very large reserves. Yeah, so like there's a massive mine underground, and this guy is the boss of that. Chat, there's so much more to go over here. I don't know. Do you guys want me to? Okay, so for the danger list, you have the Black Eagle Group. The Black Eagle Group is a top mercenary group, and joining Blackhawk International means glory and money, which has attracted countless soldiers. So instead of Steelfront and One-Eyed Cobra, in here you have the Black Eagle Group, you have the Iron Claws, and then you have the Mutants. So I mean, we could go over each one of these factions. You could probably screenshot it and read it if you want. But each one of them probably, I think if you want to compare them, I think the Black Eagle Group is probably Steelfront, whereas Iron Claw is the One-Eyed Cobra variant. And then Mutants, I guess, would kind of be the new one. After the explosion in the mining area, a large number of creatures grew purple crystals on their bodies after touching the purple ore, and various uncontrollable mutations occurred, and such creatures were called mutants. So you can see all of the mutants right here. But you have ravens, there's wild wolves, and then you've got various types of mutants. There's an exploding werewolf, a mutant werewolf, a Wolf King Alpha. Where the heck is this guy at? The Wolf King Alpha. I didn't even see that. Was he on Frontline? Oh yeah, Frontline Confrontation, the Wolf King Alpha on map 1. Okay, so then you have your companions. you have Grace, you have Malcolm, and you have Auburn, which we had Katia and what's her face and what's his name? Ian. So this is the guys that they have. So you can see right here, combat readiness, warehouse capacity +5. Obviously this guy's the Ian variant. Grace, she gives you your talent points. So here's Katia, and then Malcolm, table dismantling time reduced by 20 minutes as you level them up. Yo, that could be crazy. I don't even know what table dismantling is, but that sounds interesting. Equipment, as you can see here, you can see all of the equipment in the game, which we're going to go look through some of it because we actually have access to the game. But you can go through this and you can compare some of the stuff. Knapsack. One of the coolest things, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but there is a steel front, I guess, quote unquote steel front, but it's the new Black Hawk. And then Iron Claw, which is still the one-eyed cobra, but they have faction-specific backpacks now. So that's pretty dope. Anyways, we can move along to Firearms. Another thing I want to show off is there's a new, what would you call it, quality level. So not only do you just have refined, but you also see you have excellence here, which is damage increased by 40%. So we used to have refined, right? 30% increased damage. Excellence on weapons. It's a whole new tier of weapons. For your tacticals here, you can see you got thundering mines, liquid nitrogen mines, portable life detectors, and ballistic trackers, as well as a self-rescue defibrillator. You even have an EAD chat or EOD, EAD. What are they called? Either way, bro, you have you can carry up to 1 per fight. The same with the ballistic tracker and the portable life detector. You can carry up to 1 per battle. So 20, 40, 60k. Like that's guaranteed 60k. Everybody's spending every single match. List of goods. Oh, I didn't even see this last time I was here. So we can go through here and we can see everything that they're putting in the game loot wise. Interesting. So I'm assuming if we scroll all the way down, we can see what sells for the most. But I do see a lot of new stuff here, like mecha armor piece. What? A detector? Was that there before? We had radiation detectors, but that looks like a freaking metal detector. Abnormal shoulder bones. Wait, signal detectors are only 15k now? All right, let's keep scrolling down. Let's keep scrolling down. The golden wool statue for 50k. See, this is what we need. Order of the Black Eagle. That looks like, I don't know, maybe like a dog tag or something. The me sign. The purple test tube pharmacy. Data chips. I mean, we already have that. I guess that's CPU chips, right? The Photon Chicken Trophy for 388,000. You have the Mecha Energy components, the Mech Burst parts, rare gemstones, Elite Commemorative Trophy, 588,000 chat, and a golden wolf head. A golden wolf headed? What the heck is that? A golden wolf headed, another 588,000. A golden dragon for 1.8 million. What? Chat. Oh my gosh, we gotta find one of these, dude. Oh. Okay, so next, you can see talents. You've got all the new talents, 4% faster opening supply crates. You've got spot gold, chance to yield 2% more value when uncrated. So I guess this is like if you turn it all the way up to 8, chance to yield 16% more valuable items when uncrated. So I mean, that's huge. If we go on to level 2, the new one is quiet walking, footprint display distance reduced by 4%. On to level 3, the new one is rock, I think, increased limb damage reduction by 3%. That's a new one. On to level 4, we have erupt, gun damage increased by 1.5%. And I think this is what kind of changes up all of the whole talent tree, because in the talents in global, you have to like dedicate your final talent row to a specific gun tree, whether it be SMGs, LMGs, ARs, whatever, right? Snipers. In this, you can just pick erupt and you're good. Another one I see right here too is nail washing. Increase the cost of bullets to enemies' armor durability by 5%. Isn't that basically armor piercing bullet from the fabled traits? So that's pretty cool, dude. Erupt and nail washing is going to be crates like FMJ pretty much. And then right here in the special tree, pretty much all of these are new. Ghost hands. When a character opens a crate, there is a chance to skip the countdown phase and open the crate instantly. That's crazy. Toughness. The character ignores the slow effect caused by the loadout of the equipment. So basically, no matter how much your equipment weighs, how much items you have and stuff, how far weighed down you are, this will, I guess, negate all of it. Then you have network. When an equipment drops from death, there's a chance to be returned to the outshore after returning to the outshore. So basically, I guess this is saying if you die, there's a chance that you might get your item back that you lose. And then blade. Increase the current bullet damage and penetration stats to a higher level, but does not increase the maximum bullet level. I'm not sure. Like, we were just looking back here at level 4. Erupt and nail washing is pretty OP, but doesn't this basically do that? Increases bullet damage and penetration stats to a higher level, but it does not increase the maximum bullet level. The way they worded that, I'm just curious, you know? MK14 gonna be broken. And then, last but not least, the new power armor. Developed by weapons expert Auburn, the power armor system includes a series of components such as protective armor, Gatling guns, grenade launchers, and a jet accelerometer, which can greatly increase the user's attack and survivability in combat. However, the power armor system has a complex structure, requires huge power support, and is difficult to maintain, so it cannot be widely used on the battlefield at present. And after that, we literally just get a picture of it. Don't know how we acquire this, have no idea. You get to, as a player, you get to use this, but I don't know how. But yeah, that pretty much goes over everything right here.